With spring fast approaching, York College of Pennsylvania prepares for another season of baseball. A time for new legacies, new memories, and for 5 senior players, the beginning to the end of their passion.
It's pretty bittersweet knowing that this is the last season after putting so much of my life into it. After 14 years, this is kind of it.
It's a good experience because we just came from a long time, starting from freshman year with different coaches in the transition period, and just growing between the team and the relationships that you've had over the past 4 years.
It really is a privilege to be a part of a team at this level. We've all worked our whole lives to be a part of something like this.
It's almost over. The ride's almost over. I mean, it's almost over. That's really all I can say, because baseball's been life for most of us. So.
Saying it's your last shot, make it count, and going into practice every day it hasn't really hit me yet. You're still playing every day like it's your last, but it still hasn't hit you. So.
Baseball program is probably one of the sports at York College that has the longest traditions. A lot of really good athletes, a lot of really talented people, and a lot of guys that end up being in our Hall of Fame are baseball players. So it's been a program that's been really steeped in history for York College.
When I play baseball, I'm relaxed. There's nothing I'd rather be doing than playing baseball.
A lot goes through your mind when you're playing baseball. The key is to not have a lot go through your mind when you're playing baseball. You want to just have fun, relax, and not really think about anything. You're out on the diamond, and it's like your second home.
Baseball is the one that really sort of gave me a chance and led me to inspire myself.
Honestly, it just feels home. It's what I know. It's what my whole life has been, and it's just love. It really is.
I think with the seniors, anytime you have a close-knit group of guys, it helps your leadership. And I think that's one thing that is going to be really important this year, that these guys are really close. They get along. It's tough sometimes when you live with when they live together. Sometimes they're together so much it can get a little bit tense. But these guys keep it pretty loose. It's a good group of guys. And I think when you've seen our really good teams at York College, regardless of what sport it is, the leadership is good, and that they're a pretty close group. And I think that that's one thing that's going to be a big theme throughout this baseball season.
It's a great time. I've only known these guys for 2 years, and they've honestly become some of my best friends.
It's a great experience. I really wouldn't do it any other way because we're all on the same class schedule generally, and we're always at practice together, always eating together, we're doing a lot of stuff together, and you would think that we're really sick of each other, but at the end of the day, it's just a lot of fun spending time with all of them.
It's like we've been living together for 20 years, but it's a great time. We play video games together, we hang out.
It's a lot of fun, actually. It's a lot of competition between the guys, but off the field, they're my best friends, so it's a lot of fun, a lot of good memories made.
These guys are my brothers. I've known 4 of them for 4 years and Brad for 2 years. So, I wouldn't have it any other way. There's no other people on this college campus I would rather live with.
I think if you look back over the course of time, one of the most memorable senior classes we had was with Matt Day and Travis Gatos. That team was 1 game away from earning a berth in the College World Series. Really a great group of guys who really came together as the season went along. And I kind of see this year's senior class having that kind of impact on the program. Certainly a really good group of seniors this year that we're looking forward to seeing how they perform.
I hope to leave a humble, dedicated, driven legacy that's underspoken and, not like he was a clown or like he was cocky. Stay humble and want to just prove to people that it can be done.
But we're going to make memories this year. I have a real good feeling about this year.
Your last shot, make it count.
After graduation, I graduate in December, I'd like to look for a public relations or marketing job in New York City.
I'd like to own my own business. I can't really see myself working for anyone else.
After this, I'm going to physical therapy school.
I have to do an internship in the summer. I'm looking all over the country, multiple sport organizations.
I want to stay in baseball as long as possible. If it doesn't mean playing, then I want to work in it. I mean, like I said, baseball's my life.